Hey, we're gonna be going to 29 Palms from Phoenix in the new Beechcraft Baron 58. I was gonna do a Microsoft um, economy, but that didn't end up working out. Um, the aircraft's not compatible, so it's okay though. We're just gonna fly anyway. So right now we're taxiing on Charlie taxiway, and we're gonna go to Romeo to Echo, and we're gonna hold short of runway 25 right, and wait for takeoff clearance. We are in Phoenix. This is Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. It's a Beechcraft 58 twin prop. We're on Vatsim. We're on Universal. Actually, I'm going to go to Universal here in a minute. Let's go 1228. Okay. All right, we're going to be coming up on our turn shortly. We have our clearance to taxi, so we're good. These engines sound real nice. Let's see if I can get outside the window. Yeah. Oh, we got someone on. Looks like. Vatsim? Phoenix Tower just logged on. What? 120.9. Let's go to 129. Okay, we're now on there. Oh, Vatsim just logged on. Someone just got into the tower. So let's see if the tower's awake. Let's get ready for takeoff first. Make sure we got our flight plan set up. Phoenix Tower, Beechcraft Baron, November Alpha 653 Foxtrot. We are holding short of runway 25. We have IFR clearance to 29 Palms. Are we clear for takeoff?
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, thanks, good morning. Have you received your IFR clearance yet from controller?
You know, I did via the system. Nobody was here before. Looks like you just popped in, so I'd be happy to get IFR clearance.
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, your clearance is available, advised and ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, you are cleared to the 29 Palms Airport by the Buckeye for departure, Z-Lab transition, then as filed. Initial altitude 8,000 feet, expect 17,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency offline, squawk 1613.
Okay, so we're cleared as file to 8,000 feet, squawk 1613, 52 Foxtrot. Did I miss anything? I'm new to this. Sorry about that.
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, your squawk readback is correct. And are you ready for takeoff, sir?
Yes, sir. I am ready for takeoff. 52 Foxtrot.
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, please verify your squawk code before you take off, but wind is 060 at 7, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Squawk code is 1613, 53 Foxtrot. All right, cool. Oh, can you see my head moving around much? Okay. All right, cool. So, 8,000 feet. Let's go ahead and put our altitude in. Let's get up to 8,000. Yep. Okay. All right, so we are clear for takeoff. All right, clear for takeoff. So we're gonna go flight plan. Yep. Very good. All right. Gonna have our nav on our altitude, not our altitude, our vertical speed. It's gonna be 5. We'll do 1,000 first. Good. Okay, here we go.
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot, that's what AGT service available, mountain income 122.8, have a great day.
Roger that, 12208. Thanks for the transfer, and thanks for your help popping in. Appreciate it. All right, we're on 1228. Leaving behind Phoenix. All right, so I want our flight plan, and let's go. Maybe it's programmed, not flight plan. Hmm. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. All right, now, nav. There we go. It's always the CDI choice that's messing it up. Okay, now we're flying. Now we're flying. And the reason it's taking us this way too, I chose this route because we're technically flying around technically we're flying around the Luke Air Force Base. Let me see if I can switch it over to nav map. Yeah, we are now turning our heading. This is our heading. Our intercept leg is here. All right. We're on our climb. Let's make sure that we're doing everything we need to do. RPMs are at 2,600. We could probably bring those back just a smidge because we are climbing. I want our altitude. We got to make sure that we get to the intercept leg. So 8,000 is as high as we can go until we get to our intercept leg. Once we get to the intercept leg, then we can go to our normal climb of 17,000. We would have passengers. Well, it's pretty roomy back there, actually. Let me see if I can lock it there, turn it around. There we go. Oh, right down there is the racetrack, Thunderbird Raceway. Google Maps is really nice. I like how the sun actually shines on the water. I don't know about my windshield being all scuffed up though. Guess that's part of it. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is the actual landscape. And we're coming up on our intercept leg. Again, once we hit the intercept leg, that's when we can climb to our desired altitude, I think. I don't know. I have to go back and read what IFR instructions are. Not entirely sure about that. Okay. As soon as we make our turn, those RPMs, we're at altitude, so I'm going to bring those RPMs back. Okay, we've hit our leg, so we're going to go ahead and bring our altitude up to 17,000 feet. Let me go ahead and show my cockpit cam for that. We're just turning our knob here. This actually goes up 17,000. And right here you can see that's the blue number on the top there. So we'll go 17,000. 17,000. Okay, now we're going to select our vertical airspeed switch. And we're going to select vertical airspeed, and we're going to bring that up to 1,500 feet per minute. And I'm going to, oh, I need to fix my mixture because we are climbing. We're going to climb now, so I'm going to take the mixture back, full throttle. Okay, what's our, let's see. You know, I was able to get, no, that's fine. No, let's go back. That wasn't it. Let's lock my view so I don't move around. Okay. I want to go to flight display. I want wind. We have a 25 knot headwind. That stinks. Okay, but we are climbing to 17,000 feet. Keep an eye on our mixture, fuel flow. Right about there. Okay. All right. Climbing, do I see? Beechcraft November Alpha 653 Foxtrot is climbing to 17,000 feet out of Phoenix towards 29 Palms. Traffic's on there. I don't see any other sim traffic. What might be interesting is still got Phoenix Tower. I'm flying out of there. Okay, there's a Frontier Airlines flight 1287, an Airbus 320. Looks like they're approaching Phoenix. We are about to catch our VOR DME. So the VOR DME is going to be 110.6. And if we're looking at our nav, which I never look at, 110.6. So if we're changing this down, let me, so if we're looking at our nav, we're looking at 110.6. Nav 1's in there. So we have 8.5 nautical miles before we hit that. BLH. So we've got our VOR map. Our VORs help us gauge where we're located at in the air, and I'm not an expert at it yet. But the VORs are these areas right here. For example, Bravo X-ray Kilo 110.6. Well, I have that dialed into my DME. Nav1, and it's showing I have 6.8 miles, which is right. Look, 6 nautical miles from that. So when I have that dialed in, I know how far I am from a certain location. Now, up here ahead, there are other VORs. There's a VOR 1174. So if I go to my nav2 and I go 1174, okay, shows me how far I am from that one as well. All right, we're approaching 17,000 feet. Let's take a look outside. It's Phoenix. Should be leveling off. Okay. We're leveled off. That's a solid view right there. Let's make sure that's... .3 gallons per hour. Outside air temperature is -8. I don't have icing on or anything like that, but see if I can reduce the... I don't know what's a cruising RPM for this aircraft. Let me look that up really quick. Oh wait, it didn't come with the manual. So if I simply go to, let's see. All right, I am on my 138 nautical mile leg at 17,000 feet. En route to 29 Palms. Okay, in the meantime, I am trying to find. Let's go to the Baron. Beechcraft. Baron. Cruise. Speed. 202 knots. Whoa, really? Let's see. Uh, 28 cubic feet. Yeah, okay. I got a headwind too, all right? 35 knot headwind. I'm not going to go 202 knots, but I am going to leave it at 27 cubic feet. Oil pressure's good. Okay, everything looks good. All right. There you go. That's cool. We back. My buddy is flying jobs right now, actually making money, and I'm over here just flying. Okay, how we doing? What's our headwind like? 33 knots. We are 24 miles away from 106. What's... I wonder if I can get... So nav 1. Okay, let's switch our... Switch our stuff over to 1174. Now we're 72 nautical miles. Now 1174 is bearing and distance to use your aircraft 257 degrees, 71 nautical miles. 257 degrees. So that means that it's over here. We should see the I-10 out the left window there. A lot of people trying out the Tomcat. Holy cow, Tomcat. F-14D Tomcat. It just came out. And I would assume this is a really popular area over here because, I mean, that's where they do a lot of flight tests. Blue Falcon. Alright, so again, let's see how we're doing. 32 knot headwind at 311, so I got, yeah, that's why we're flying like sideways. 66 miles, how's our fuel? Fuel's good. We have 82 gallons remaining. We've used 12 gallons. Question is, are we going to make it? Well, that's a great question. Are we going to make it? Yes, we're going to make it. So if we're using eight gallons per hour, and we have 81 gallons, how many hours do we have? $10 flight time. It's got about a 1,700 mile range on it, nautical mile range. It's nice aircraft. So we're good. I'm thinking I need to get the Tomcats. Probably do. Try to turn the engine sounds up a little bit for you guys. How we doing on location? This guy's in a PC-12. And he's going to catch me. He's got a little more power than I do with one engine. It's powerful. That's a powerful aircraft. How far do we have? Well, let's go 114. 1142. Transfer that over. Yeah, that's not even registering yet. That's how far away we are from that. But we're still 56.5 nautical miles away from 1174. And 1174 is Montreal and Blythe. That's where the I-10 takes a turn right over the border. And we'll be crossing the border. .45 nautical miles. Oh, so it'll probably be, that's right, I can go like this. Right here. So that's, 80 nautical miles away. But it doesn't tell me how long that'll take. But if I'm traveling at 140 knots, true airspeed, how long does it take me to get 80 nautical miles? I wonder if that's what this thing is here. Like if I go like this and go bah. No, that's not it. I go maybe bah. No. Measure distance from here. Oh. Okay. So now I'm at 42 nautical miles from the border. 102. Yeah, but see, I just want to know how. I just want to know like how. Oops. That's okay. Oh, that PC-12 is caught up. He's at 22,000 feet as well. A good 4.5, 5,000 feet above me. It's gonna be loud. I'm gonna go outside. I don't see him, but he's out there. He's definitely out there. Usually I could see the indicator, but I don't see it. All right. Little course correction there for some reason. This window looks a bit shaky. That PC-12, I still don't see him. He's already past us. No, he's still behind us. He slowed down almost. Okay, he's at PC-12 Rocky, November 211 Whiskey Mike, altitude 22,000. I don't see him. We're coming up on the border here. Let me see if I can put my head tracker back on without crashing my airplane. It's giving me a lot of problems. All right. We're on 1228. Beechcraft Baron November Alpha 653 Foxtrot is at 17,000, 10 nautical miles from Blythe. All we have is Phoenix ATIS, which is 127575. 127575.
Civic Newtons in effect for standbys on initial contact. You have information calls.
This is Phoenix ATIS.
Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport ATIS information call 1751 Zulu. 1060 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 600.
We're flying the Beechcraft Baron G58. I was going to do an FS economy mission, but it wasn't compatible with one of the aircraft on there, I guess. I like the detail. The scratches on the window are a telling sign of window washers being a little bit too rough. Roomy. Oh, you got your little headphone plugs there. That's nice. Oh, how nice. Let's never want to see that again from that freeware. Yeah, no. This is actually what I use to ignore, what's that? It's actually what I use to get this aircraft, so now I have to deal with all the freeware pop-ups. Cause zip, the zip, Windows zip, whatever. So once we cross the border, we've got about 37 nautical miles to our destination. Oh, I'm sorry. Take that back. Take it back! Alright. So top of descent is 37 nautical miles from 29 Palms. And that's at a negative 3.7 degree slope. PC-12 should be passing off to the right. Don't see him though. And Beechcraft November Alpha 653 Foxtrot at 17,000, coming up on 1 Charlie Alpha 4. Who's in that PC-12 Rocky November 211 Whiskey Mike? You out there on Vatsim? Probably not. Let's make sure it's actually... Yeah, I'm on 1228. That's what I thought. That's a pretty cool shot. Okay, let's go ahead and switch our nav over to 1142. Let's get lined up here. Now right here, 30 nautical miles I just saw. So that means that in 30 nautical miles, that's just an indicator saying we're really close. That means we're 4 miles. That's like it's like 4 miles from the runway.
What up, A-Rick?
Yo, what up, dog? How you doing, man?
All right, man. How you doing? What are you flying there? Seneca?
No, man. I'm in
Piper?
the...
Oh, you're in a Beechcraft. Baron.
Beechcraft Baron G58.
Yep, I got you.
Say hello to
Twin.
YouTube.
What up, YouTube?
Yeah, man. Let me lock this up. So, let me show you what I was doing real quick. I don't know, can you see this?
Yep. Little nav map, I see it.
So I had, so I'm flying from Phoenix.
Yep.
Sky Harbor, but and I was doing a mission at 29 Palms for economy, just a single passenger, because there's too much fuel in the aircraft to hold more than one passenger.
Yeah.
And so I logged in and the dang plane's not compatible. It's not, and it's
yeah. They got like a G58 with tip tanks or something on there. I've noticed
tip tanks, and I couldn't find the mod.
some of it is on like
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, some of the planes on there are from what is it? What's the other flying simulator people are always talking about? One's from Prepare 3D or whatever, and the other one X-Plane. Yeah. So Microsoft doesn't have them all.
Yeah, that's too bad. I'm gonna have to start off with, I think, what you're doing, the Caravan, and learn how to fly the Caravan.
It's pretty easy, man. It's not bad.
I am on Vatsim as well, by the way, right now. So if I have to like,
you're good. I understand.
Just a heads up. I did this with Vatsim, dude. I was gonna go all out today. The only thing I'm missing is the mission, but I did the flight anyway.
Hell yeah, kids nap time here, so I'm getting a few flights in.
There you go. There you go. This is a nice view. Nice views.
Yeah, you got a little more scenery than I do. Mine's just cornfields.
I'll tell you what, everyone and their mom is up in a Tomcat today.
I wonder if they updated or something. That was one of the better jets I downloaded, was the F-14.
It is one that just got updated, and I think that's why everyone's running up on it right now.
That one airport's crazy, man. That
2NC0. Yeah. So I don't know which. I take off downhill and land downhill. Actually, that's the only way to go. I think at that airport, if you're facing north, I think on it, then you're not only uphill, you got like houses right there.
And trees and stuff too.
Yeah, and trees. Yep. But it's kind of scary. And it's just some random airport. Like, why are people flying here? But it's up in the mountains, I guess. Guess it's pretty up there.
Yeah, I can see that. That's Tyler. He's been there. He's been Smoky Mountain area.
Yes, sir. You got this PC-12. It's been...
I got it, but I haven't installed it yet.
The avionics are not working on mine. I got to figure something out. Like, I logged into it and the flight...
I saw there was a README file and all that with it, and GNS 530 requires Sky 4 Sim NG to be installed.
Dude,
requires PSM 750 to be installed.
I have at least 6 apps running right now.
I know, right? Same, dude.
29 pumps.
These computers are beasts, though, because, like, I'm streaming on YouTube, streaming on here on Discord at the same time. So are you. I got Discord, FSE, SimConnect, OBS, Virtual Flight, my transmitter, my traffic injector, my little nav map, my FS Realistic, the flight sim. It's absurd, man.
Yeah, that's right.
I need to just find a way to make all this in just the sim. Just in it. Like, we should all just be able to tune to the same frequency like you can on Vatsim and talk.
That's it. That's it. Agree. Be much easier.
You're using a little nav map. I was gonna say if you do pay for
yeah,
what's the other one, Sim Brief and the maps that come with it, but I've been tempted, man, but I don't know.
So there's an app on my phone, and it's called ForeFlight, F-O-R-E Flight, and it's like what pilots use to do everything.
Okay.
It's insane. The maps,
at
the runways, the flights. It's all real world stuff. It's like real life accuracy for everything. 4 flights. Now, I'm on a trial thing, and once it wants me to pay, it is pretty pricey. It's for real pilots.
Tell me it's for Apple only too, huh?
It's quite possible. Yeah. Where'd the I-10 go? Is it on my left now? It's on my right. Can I even see this guy? I don't see him. Oh, there he is right there. There's my traffic at 3 o'clock, 19,000 feet. Traffic,
Yep,
PC-12, November 211 Whiskey Mike at 19,000. Say your intentions. Sorry, I just transmitted that to him.
Because you're good, man.
Because he's the only thing. He's the only. I wonder if that's. I don't have it. I don't have.
November, Pilatus 1 Whiskey Mike already said intentions. We're going direct 29 Palms via Warwick, expecting 26 RNAV to 29 Palms Airport.
Sorry, this pilot was away from his comms in the vomit bag. Thank you for that. We'll follow you in.
All right, no worries at all.
Ha ha! I needed to make up an excuse. I didn't hear that transmission. Did you hear any of that, Kat?
No, only just you.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious. He is on Vatsim, and he gave me his info. So I got to slow down. He's gonna beat me in there. November 211 Whiskey Mike, how's that PC-12 running?
And it's got some kinks to work out, but it's actually pretty good. I recommend it.
Flight display kinks by any chance?
There were initially, but there was an update 2 days ago, I think, that cleared that out. So the GTN looks pretty clear now.
I haven't looked at the update. Last time I checked, it still wasn't working, but I'm going to go check that out. Thank you very much. Glad to hear it's running good.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, it's a joy to fly. It really is. Some of the issues are it's a little heavy on the controls, but I think they're aware of that, and they're going to be working on that.
November 211 Whiskey Mike, I definitely felt heavy on the controls myself. I'm glad you're saying so. That's cool. Cat. That guy's pretty cool. He's like talking to me about his aircraft is because I'm on the 1228 right now. So we're just kind of chatting about his aircraft, and he's saying that there was an update 2 days ago that fixed the flight displays on the PC-12. So I must have missed that, or I must have downloaded it wrong because it's working now.
I'll have to look into it. That's the downside about using that one website, man. They're not always updated. If I find one I like on there and I test it out, I'll usually buy it, just so it's always up to date. But there's a lot of them on there that are junk, so it's good to try them out on there and then.
Yeah, well, that's now that I know how to download from the website you gave me, the Sim IO. I'm excited. I get to try out new aircraft that are easier to fly than the airliners.
One of my favorite planes in here is the PMDG, man. I love that.
I haven't downloaded it. I've watched so many videos on it because it's intimidating.
It is a little bit. I had to watch like a 2-hour video and do it a few times, but now I can get in that.
Oh, it's 2-hour video. You probably didn't have to watch it more than once. You probably had to watch it more than once too, huh?
Yeah, just kind of go back through some steps. Yeah.
That's
But
me
I got
too.
it now, man. I mean, I can do it blindfolded now.
That's good.
Wow, this wind.
I got a 32 knot headwind this whole trip.
That's rough. That makes it a long trip.
No bueno. Yep.
Giggity.
Giggity. He's all, and we'll be flying. Yeah, we got a little bit of headwind. Giggity.
Giggity. Yeah. I know, I saw that. I'm like, oh, I'm sharing that. That cracks me up. All right, Peoria. Y'all get off my plane. All 8 of you. What we got over here? We got a Legion. I love the FSTSL or whatever it's called, the live traffic, because it actually puts the real liveries over there.
Yeah. Every time I inject, it kills 10 frames, and I'm like, oh, do I want to? What's the trade-off here?
It will do that. You can set it to inject less.
Yes, that is true, and it does scale. Yes, that's true. That's true.
Okay, we got United, Allegiant.
Where are you?
Peoria.
Oh, okay.
Bet both them Allegiants are going to Florida.
November 211 Whiskey Mike. It's weird. I see your traffic. I just don't see your nameplate.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Huh. 1700, so 163. Ground airspeed 163. Okay.
ATIP. Grand Tool. Activate.
Cadiz Lake.
And here I thought 3 monitors was enough. Yeah, we got American Eagle, Allegiant. We got an unmarked white plane. And another unmarked white.
November 211 Whiskey Mike. What runway are you going for?
26.
Roger that. All right. I'm about 20 nautical miles from top of descent. And after this, take a little snack break and come right back to it.
I wonder where Tyler's at. He's usually on by now. He must be doing stuff today.
We were doing some fun stuff last night.
Yeah. He was telling me he was. Go ahead.
We started in Vegas, and we were flying around Vegas. I was in a 152. He was in his helicopter, and we were just sightseeing. He brought one of his kids over and said, "Hey, take a look." And then we went to Australia, in the helicopters, and we went to go play with the kangaroos. Man, we were playing with kangaroos. Went over and like landed out in the middle of nowhere, and or like a little kangaroo park, and we landed, and the kangaroos were just hopping around. Man, it was hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was fun, and it was raining, so that was fun too.
It was raining. All right, start flight. Now
Yeah.
we're going to Danville. Is that what I said?
Arkansas?
I don't remember. No, Illinois still.
Danville,
I'm
Illinois.
just flying. Let me check. That might be wrong. No, Rantoul. I lied. Rantoul. KTIP. Let me put that on my little nav map. KTIP.
All right.
Destination.
8.8 gallons per hour.
I'm gonna fly right over Bloomington. All right.
Oh, this guy's heading straight to the VOR. He must be doing IFR flight maybe. Or no, I'm sorry, VFR flight if he's heading straight to the VOR, right? Isn't that how that works? Because he was talking,
They
yeah.
tune into that and they use it as their line, yeah.
Yeah, because he came from the PKE VOR, and he crossed over in front of me directly to the TNP VOR. Before that, he was pacing me from the BXK VOR. Okay, he was going VOR to VOR to VOR.
Yeah, he's flying. I mean, he might be using autopilot with a heading hold, but he's not using totally IFR for sure.
Right.
He's not using no RNAV or anything. All right, here we go.
Start her up.
I like when you use the FS Realistic, you hear the clear prop.
Oh, yeah.
I keep hearing people sneeze and all kinds of stuff on there now.
I'll tell you what, man, the open track head tracker has some glitches to it. If you look around and lock your screen in a view or something, I don't know what happens, but when I get up away from my computer, my plane glitches out, the rudder pedals glitch out, and I have to go back and I have to reset the rudder pedals, otherwise my plane crashes. I've crashed twice, and your cousin has witnessed this as like some kind of in-air anomaly during a perfectly normal flight with autopilot.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, no, you saw the first one. I was like, oh, I ran out of fuel. No, oh, my engine cut out. No, it was some stupid head tracker thing.
Wow.
So I gotta figure that out. But
Flaps up.
oh, you're off the ground.
Yep, leaving Peoria now. Dropped those 8 people off, got me another 8 people.
You can always
easy
count
money,
on
man.
pollution in the valley when you're flying into the valley in California. Holy cow. What are you making
You
on
can
all those
see it,
flights? Like
probably.
3-4 grand each time you leg?
So today I did Peoria to St. Louis. That was 7,100. St. Louis back to Peoria. That was 6,200. Then I just did shorter one, Peoria to Quad Cities. That was 4,400. Quad Cities back to Peoria. That was another 4,400. Now I'm headed to Rantoul from Peoria, and it says 6,344. But after they take their deductions, it'll probably be around 4,000 some. And then when I get there, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people to take back.
Nice. How much money we got in the bank?
Let's go see. In the group only 20 grand right now, but we got 23,000 cash. But I mean, I can always put some more in there too. I got in my personal 81,000 and 19,000 cash.
I have 10,000 personal. It says 0 in the bank, but is that like the group 0?
No, that's just your personal bank. You can go to banking
Oh,
on that FS economy page and put some in the bank, but you want to keep some cash on hand.
yeah. Okay.
Just in case
So,
fees or glitches out when you land. I've had that happen twice.
how
Where
much
when you
cash is good
land,
to have on hand on average?
I would say at least 5 or 10 grand.
All right. Okay. Cool. I'll just keep it where it's at then. That's fine. We
Because
need.
I've had it when you land at some of them smaller airports, they don't always track. Like I landed at one, and then it said I didn't complete my flight, and it put me at an airport 30 miles away. I'm like, I didn't land at that airport though. I don't know. It's not perfect, man.
Oh, hold on. Roger that. I could barely hear him. He was pretty far away, but he was just reporting where he was at. Oh, let me pull up what I was just looking at here. Oh, yeah. So, okay, I'll keep my cash on me, and that's for all the stuff. What's more important, getting an FBO or getting an aircraft first? I feel like getting an FBO would be important because you
That's
could.
what my cousin said.
Because you could.
Tyler said.
Because then when you get the aircraft, can't you like rent out the aircraft as well when you're not using it? Like you get an FBO, we need to like start generating some money. And I think the investment is in the because we have aircraft to make money right now, right? So we by renting, and that's fine. That's what
just once you can buy your FBO, then yeah, you can charge them ground crew fees and all that, but you gotta buy fuel too. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah. No, that makes sense. I couldn't do the flight originally with 6 passengers because it had 181 gallons of fuel on it, and I was like, with 181 gallons, the most you can put on one passenger. So and you can't defuel an aircraft. I had to learn that too. Okay, it looks like I'm coming up on top of descent. Is it going to start taking me down? We're going to start taking it down. Let's go to altitude.
Like
1,000.
Withdraw that.
Vertical airspeed. 1,000. There we go.
So now I just transferred 90 grand to the group. So then if I go here, I'm gonna set cash to 20,000. There we go. Now we got 113,000 in the bank, in the group.
Cool. Oh, he's landing at another 29 Palms. I'm landing at the military installation because that's where the mission was to. Got 2 Southwest aircraft flying over me at 28,000 feet. All right, I gotta clout. What is the altitude? That's what I wanted to figure out. I need to be going down to 33,000.
There we go. Yeah, it's impressive that we can run all this at the same time, honestly.
Yeah. I was just thinking that too. I'm getting ready to land and everything. I'm like, please keep going.
What? You say you got a 4070 Ti now?
I do. I shouldn't have any issues right now.
What CPU do you have?
I have a Ryzen 7 5800. Not quite bottlenecking.
Non-X or regular X? 5800X or non-X?
5800X.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what Tyler has too. I just built him for his computer for him a couple months ago. He's got a regular 4070. I got a 3080 Ti.
Roger that. Have a good day. Sorry, I was just talking to the guy who landed.
No, you're fine. So we're all running 5800Xs then. And you got a 4070 Ti. Tyler has a 4070. I got a 3080 Ti.
I just got rid of a 3060 Ti. That's going to go...
That's a big upgrade for you then, man.
It was a big upgrade. A lot of people online didn't think so, though. I don't know, did you watch that video? That reveal of the card I posted?
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't watched it, but I understand. NVIDIA was a little shady.
it's like an 8-second short, but it's got like 8,000 views. But if you look at the comments on it, everyone's arguing over AMD. Everyone's arguing over back and forth. Like it's crazy people's opinions on stuff.
I honestly though, like I'm Team Green right now because of the DLSS alone. Not necessarily in this
For sure.
game sim here, but like I use it on Call of Duty. It gets me a lot more frames. I used it in Cyberpunk, DLSS, and I don't know, man. I like my buddy has an AMD, and it seems like he has more problems than the rest of us that all have NVIDIA.
Huh.
They're good at rasterization. Like if you're playing 1440 or 1080, they're unbeatable there.
Yeah.
As far as just straight rasterization, they're good. But,
yeah, I just got that 4K deal. Monitor for my third monitor, and I can't wait to hook that up. It's 28 inches.
So I noticed you have a 3-monitor setup. Are you?
Yep.
Do you have all 3 monitors going on the sim at the same time?
No, I have the left 2 on only. The third one, what I'd like to have is my laptop with nav map and OBS and all that junk, and have all 3. But I can't. There's no way in game to keep minimizing. It doesn't work. So I only have the left screen and the front screen.
So in flight sim, you'd be all right, because like, say you had 3 4K monitors, you could have them all set to 60 hertz and they'd be fine. But if you had like say 3 4K monitors and wanted them all at 120 or 144 hertz, you can't do that. The most you can do 4K 144 hertz is 2 monitors. I just found this out because my buddy that I work with, I built him a badass computer, dude. He's got an i9 13900K and a 4090. I mean, he's got everything. We built it, and it's bad. And he paid like $8,000 a few weeks ago for a motion chair because he does iRacing. So this thing moves and tilts and rumbles and everything. And I had him like put Flight Simulator on and just let me see it, and it's amazing. But
I've seen videos of those things. They're so sick looking.
He bought 3 4K monitors, and you can't run it. Most he can do is 2, unless he puts them in 60 hertz.
I'm only going to have one 4K, and that's the 28-inch right in the center. That's going to be my only 4K, and then I'll do I have a 165 hertz, and then another 165.
That's what I got right now, the 27-inch 4K in the center, 144 hertz, and then my 2 side monitors are some 10-year-old $100 1080p 60 hertz monitors that suck.
It's funny, dude, because this I have a hand-me-down that's going to be leaving very, very shortly too. But
I mean,
yeah,
it works, but they're ugly.
But like to your point, when you think 3 monitors is enough, it's not.
Right? I mean, like I could just need more.
Manje.
I have the app. What's it called? I don't always use it though, but I have. What is this called? Let me find it. Space Desk Driver Console, right? And you can use like old cell phones, old iPads, and you can put all your instrument displays on those in front of you with it wirelessly. as long as you're on the same network.
Wow.
In the MSFS pop-out manager, that's part of it too. It's like you click on your G1000 or your 6-pack and it'll pop it on your iPad. And...
I just got this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 port.
USB thing?
Yeah, man.
Does it have the buttons where you can turn stuff on and off?
Yes. And it's,
Yep,
it's powered. It's so nice. I highly recommend it. I have no glitches or issues with anything anymore.
I asked my grandma for Christmas for a 10-port one. I'm like, I gotta clean some of this up. I got USBs going everywhere. Like,
the one thing that's lacking is my desk. My desk is like trying to hold everything up, and it's so flimsy. So I was looking into one of those flight cockpits. Man, those flight cockpits look really nice with the seats, and looking into that too. There's one on Amazon for like $500, but you can make like payments on it.
That's not bad.
No, and you like slip your chair into the. You can mount your rudder pedals. You can mount everything to it. You could still use your regular computer with it as well. I just want practicality. I'm not going to have my own little cockpit and a computer desk. You know what I mean? I could just keep going and going, Cat.
It never ends, man. Why is this not giving me?
For me, it's going to end when I get my private pilot's license.
There you go. Probably won't even end there. You'll just keep practicing procedures on there.
I will, absolutely.
Why is this not telling me the height I need to be at? What is happening here?
November Alpha 653 Foxtrot Beef Trap Baron inbound for runway 28 at Kilo November X-Ray Papa. Sorry, go ahead.
Probably because I never selected an approach, huh? Runway 27.
All right, I'm now 10 miles from the airport, so.
Nice. You're about to get busy then.
Well, it's not a busy airport, and there's not anybody here that. Nope, there's nobody here, so I'm just reporting my position in case anyone logs in. All right.
Clear that hold. I don't want that hold in my pattern. There we go.
All right, let's get the head tracker back on.
Now we got to top a descent. There we go.
That is my runway.
I heard your outer marker over there.
My what?
Was that the outer marker I just heard? The boop, 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 boop.
It
was me.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Windmill City down here.
Oh, yeah. Blythe is much like that. I'm sorry, Indio, California is much like that as well. Let's go ahead and flap it down. Because we're now 6 nautical miles from our runway. That is 29 Palms installation. Let me tell you what's out here. Nothing. Right. Nobody and nothing. No one wants to get stationed out here. There's nothing to do. It's in the middle of nowhere. The runway is pathetic. I mean, you can look at it. It's terrible.
Yo, go to on the FS economy. Go look at the jobs at Area 51.
Oh, I will.
Like it's hilarious. It'll be like one UFO, something guy, one this, one.
Oh, yeah. This one was like an FAA instructor. Oh, no, and I saw you had to transport like snakes or something. What was that, cargo?
Yeah, I seen that. One green giant or something. I just saw that.
I don't know what that was. That was funny.
I just
Is it
undocked this somehow.
There is no ILS here, so we're gonna get down to 3,000. We're on our approach. Gear down. Forgot that this does have landing gear. Put on our landing lights just for the heck of it.
There we go. Yeah, dock that back.
Let's go ahead and turn on our cockpit cam for our landing. Don't mind my white thighs. Ah, summer's coming up. All right, here we go. Altitude. Look at that. We reached it. We're there. Here we go.
It does look very desolate out there.
Oh my gosh, man. Nothing out here. Okay, autopilot off. Aircraft's mine.
I like the Baron, man. That's a good plane. They have
First time flying it, loving it.
there is on flightsim.to, I believe, you can get steam gauges in a few of those planes. I think the King Air 350, I think that Beechcraft, the Cessna 208, you can get steam gauges in all of them.
Nice.
Instead of having the G1000. I love the G1000 though, man. It saved me a few times.
I definitely like it. Wish I could get rid of the flight director, but that's all right. I don't know where the button is. Oh, there it is. Eesh. I don't know what the wind is. Let's make sure our altimeter's set correctly.
It'll tell you right there, right below
Oh,
your airspeed.
you're right. You're right. I got a 9 knots. There we go. And no wonder they had me approaching it a little further to the right, because that's where the wind was. I'm a little low, Coog.
Big Greenies, the snake. I see it, yeah.
Yeah.
UNCO to KPSK.
There's another one that's kind of funny
Virginia.
like that too.
Two loudly snoring wolf.
Yeah.
One oversized teddy bear. One very small mammoth. Nearly competent guitarist. I was flying in Wisconsin the other day. I said one PBR drinker.
Oh, yes, sir. November out 653 Foxtrot. Beechcraft Baron is on the ground in 29 Palms. Kilo November X-ray Papa and clear of the runway.
Very nice. Go get a suntan out there. Take you about 8 minutes.
No joke.
There ain't a cloud in the sky there either.
What in the hell is that? Oh, that's where all the aircraft are over there. That's pretty cool. Where is it? I love the way this engine sounds, though.
Uh-huh.
Vroom, 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 vroom. All right.
Sounds like a muscle car. That's how the B-35 Bonanza is, man. Thing sounds mean. Sounds like you're ready to drag race. Blum, 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 blum.
Okay, park and brake on. I did have the fuel pump on that entire time. Avionics. That was an hour and a half.
All right, hit my top of descent. Here we go. I believe that's my airport right there.
Can I open the doors on this thing? No, it didn't come with any. This is the Asobo version. It wasn't like
Yeah, Asobo's minimal on what you can do.
turn my fuel. Selectors to off.
Nothing compares to that Piper PA-24 in my mind, but the amount of detail they put in that thing's ridiculous.
I gotta go fly that thing again.
I started what ifing in it one day. I'm like, what if I put no oil in it? And it fails. I mean, it's for real.
Something about aerodynamics that just makes me sleep so good at night. You know, I tell you
Yeah.
what, the most peaceful thing I've ever experienced was sitting in the cockpit of a Cessna 172 and landing it at 65 knots.
Really?
I tell you what, you feel like a feather floating to the ground.
I've been on a Discovery flight twice. Both times were in a 172. And the first time, the guy was letting me fly around. You know, he's like, move maneuver here. Try to hold 3,000 feet and turn to this heading. I'm like, all right. And I do it. And he's like, all right, let's take a right. Let's go over here. We're going to line up for landing. And this dude let me get close to the ground to where I started looking at him like, are you going to take this or am I landing this plane? Like, it's faster in real life, you know, faster and bumpier. The thing I noticed too is your input is different. Like on here, it's very easy to return back to center, but on an airplane like a Cessna 172, it's constant input on that yoke. Like, as if you yoke right and bank the plane to the right, you got to counter it back with the left.
Right.
You know, it doesn't just stop when you stop like it does on the computer.
That's right.
So it's like it's a little different, man. I don't know. What's that G36 Baron? I never see that one on the list. I'm gonna
Uh,
search it.
uh, it's a Bonanza.
Oh, it's a Bonanza. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Bonanza. Wait, oh, what's the Piper? Let me do. I just got. Let's see, Piper.
Right there. You were just on it. I saw it.
The
Yep.
24 Comanche.
Yeah.
This livery. These liveries are sick looking. Uh, that's so nice. I like the blue one, dark blue one. What runway are you, or where are you at right now? Are you KPIH?
I am about to land at KTIP. Kilo Tango India Papa. Yep. I'm not on multiplayer. Hang on, let me fix that.
Multipass.
Multipass. Corbin Dallas. Where do I go? Data. MP on. There we go. Now you should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Now I see people.
I see people.
I am banking hard as hell right here.
Oh, there you are. Are you getting ready to land there, you said?
Yep. Runway 27.
Better not hit it, brother.
It's all right, I'm ghostly. I'll go right through you.
Let's see. It's going to have me started up already. I'll just get in and mess around. Da, 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 da.
Yo, why am I so... Okay, this ain't right. Altitude, we need to drop really fast. What do I need to be to catch my glide slope? It doesn't say. Again. Why not?
What's the aircraft? Oh, I'm sorry. What's the airport again? K what?
Kilo Tango India Papa. There we go. Glide path caught. You're at it. Ran tool.
Okay.
Landing lights. I see you down there.
I have no sound. Oh, there's my sound. Okay.
That thing can glitch sometimes. That's the only downside to that plane. It can glitch a little out. It flies nice though, really.
Oh, yeah, it does.
You can also change that to where you have a GTN 750 over there where your nav radios are. Like you got to do it with the tablet.
Just have gear up. Ruh-roh. I just hit the G button.
So if you get into your tablet,
These
where your
controls.
radios there on the left,
Yeah.
you can select a GTN 750 somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was in here messing with that right here.
Top,
Yeah.
Although it's not working, why ain't it working?
Yeah, I gotta flip the switch.
There it goes, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Let me zoom out. I thought I saw you.
I'm right about at the runway now.
Oh, fantastic. Fabulous. Hello, Google Maps. Oh, look at that reflection on the water. I love it. Oh, I see ya.
D208.
I'm gonna zoom in on you landing. Look at ya. Oh, catching you landing. Nice. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm not worried about me. There's Cat Diesel.
All right. We're here. Ran tool.
All right.
I
Oh,
need
it's
to pick up a load and go back to Peoria. Drop these people off. Pick up a load. This is another runway. This ain't a taxiway.
no.
Whatever, I'm turning on it. Ain't no one landing on this thing today. It's windy. There's crosswind.
What is this
Windsock.
noise? Yes. Save. Oh, I see.
Alright, let's make sure that log track.
This plane thinks I'm being unsafe. I beg to differ. My flaps are down. I don't know what that beeping noise is. I really don't. Coming in for landing. Gear down.
Alright, group
Is that gonna work?
assignments,
Nope.
tack
Gear down.
air.
You're down.
Boom, 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 boom. What's that, 9? Yeah, that's 9 people this time. All right, add selected to my flight. So rent my plane again. Cessna 208 Caravan.
Yeah, this is kind of sluggish.
Yeah, that plane's slow, but it's fun to fly. Especially you take it up in some mountains and stuff.
Yeah, my airspeed indicator is reading funny. It says I'm 80 knots. This doesn't feel like 80 knots at all. And I have.
That's MPHs.
Oh, that's MPHs?
Mm-hmm.
Roops. That's why.
Inside, the little
That's
inside
why.
numbers are your knots. Yeah.
Ah, that's why I'm going like not fast at all. That was my stall horn. See, I gotta learn how to fly the aircraft before I fly it, I guess. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. Let's try oh, geez, Louise. Oh dear. Okay. Flaps up.
All right, let's reset our autopilot here.
This thing just takes off by itself. Is my trim wheel? Where's my trim wheel?
Up top. All right, direct to KPIA. My third time to KPIA today. Why are there lights in the middle of the taxiway?
What do you think the smallest, most capable airplane is, Kat? Asking for a friend who's watching the stream. I mean, I know. I think the Cub. I think the Cub is probably one of the most popular STOL aircrafts. The STOL, short takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
So they've got the biggest tires, and they can take off within like what, less than 100 feet. They can carry a lot of weight for camping gear, for like backcountry. They're expensive because of that. They're so versatile. In my opinion, I think the smallest, most capable airplane is a Cub. Now, there's lots of different kinds of Cubs. And there's a couple stock ones on here.
Oh, they have a carbon on here, right? Savage carbon and I can't remember what all they have without looking. Okay. Gear level 1. Let's see what we got going on here. Look bright. Landing lights. Taking off. You know what? I forgot to start my flight. God dang it. I'm gonna try to land.
I was right behind you, dude. I'm literally right behind you, flying above the runway.
I'm gonna land right here in this grass and turn around. Lighter in there. Alright. Maybe I'll just take off from down here instead. Don't try that at home, kids.
Train pros.
Okay, now let's start flight. I forgot to do that.
For those STOL, you want the what do they call it? The tripods with the two wheels in the front.
Tail draggers.
Tail draggers. Yeah, you want the tail draggers. That's how you get off the ground a lot faster.
Alright, I'm taking off the other way now. Then I'm going to KPIA.
Somehow I timed this perfectly to. Gear up.
I wish I could put my gear up. It's the only bad thing about this Cessna. Ooh, it's windy out here, man.
All right, Cat. I'm on your 6.
All right. Too close for missiles. We're switching to guns.
Switching to guns.
Dude, I saw a TikTok the other day of this air traffic controller, and he's telling this guy in a Cessna, he's like, caution traffic at 3,000 feet at your 12 o'clock F-35. Cessna replies, copy tower, have the traffic in visual. Too close for missiles. I'm switching to guns. And the air traffic controller is just like, that's gotta be one of the funniest things I ever heard.
You know, I'm glad they have fun on here. You know, I haven't gotten one of those kids that's yelled at me yet because I always mess up my taxi. I always mess up my taxi. I always forget to ask for taxi clearance because when I ask for clearance on my flight pattern, I get it and they're like, okay, and then whatever they say, I just space out doing the whatever. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to do it right from now on, but that's one thing you got to watch out for, I guess, if you're getting into it.
I'll work up to it. I see you back there. EA-24. That's a nice plane, man.
What's your airspeed?
Right now, 150 knots, 140 actual.
Oh yeah, you're smoking me
indicated.
for sure. Yeah.
I got a turboprop, man. I can slow
No, you're good. You're good. Do your thing, man. You're on a mission. I'm gonna take a break. I got the footage I wanted. It was some good footage. Roll that beautiful bean footage. There you go. Flap your wings at me. Rock your wings. Right. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. I've seen some groups on YouTube do some like what you call it? Do some like some bush trips. Actually, on Microsoft Flight Simulator, there's some bush trips they put together on their Discord sometimes, like through Tennessee and stuff.
One of them I follow on there.
Well, through Germany.
Tyler follows, what is it, Burstix and another guy. And they always are doing bush flying. We went with them a few times. There was a group of like 30 of us. It's crazy. Everyone was turning off their damage and stuff, though, because it gets so crazy with spots for landing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You don't want to... Yeah, that ruins everyone's day.